Hello and welcome. I'm Brianna with Agenix Labs. In this video, we're going to talk about something that's often overlooked but critical to the safety and success of your waterline management program, your source water. Whether you're filling bottles for your dental units or managing a direct feed system, the type of water you use plays a major role in infection control, equipment longevity, and treatment product performance. Let's start with the basics. All dental water treatment products are designed to work with potable water. That means water that meets the EPA's microbial standard of 500 colony-forming units, or CFU, per milliliter or less, and has total dissolved solids below 500 parts per million. These two metrics, CFU and TDS, are the foundation of safe waterline management. CFU measures living contaminants, like bacteria, while TDS captures non-living substances like minerals and particulates. Both can interfere with treatment products and contribute to biofilm growth in your dental unit waterlines. Now, here's something that's often misunderstood. Just because water is safe to drink doesn't mean it's safe to use in your dental chair without additional management. Municipal water may meet drinking standards when it comes into your building, and even when you pour it into a bottle. But the moment that water enters the dental unit water lines, everything changes. These lines are narrow, the water is slow moving, and sits at room temperature for extended periods, creating an ideal environment for bacteria and biofilm to grow. Even sterile water becomes contaminated once exposed to the internal tubing of the unit. By the time that water exits the handpiece, it may no longer be safe. That's why relying on safe to drink as your benchmark is not enough. Dental water lines require a higher level of control and maintenance than most people realize. Now let's walk through the most common water types used in dental clinics and explore their pros and cons. Municipal, or tap water, is the most accessible and affordable option. It typically has a neutral pH and is easy to source. But here's the catch. Its quality can vary dramatically depending on your location and the time of year. Tap water often contains high levels of CFU and TDS, and while it may meet drinking water standards, it's not always compatible with dental treatment products. If you're using tap water, you'll need a robust treatment plan and regular testing to ensure it stays within safe limits. Completing bacteria and chemistry testing on your source water, an additional service offered by Agenix, once or twice a year can help you determine if your tap water is suitable to use. And don't worry, you don't need to interpret the chemistry. Our team can help with that. Distilled water is a much more clean option. It's either purchased or produced on site and has very low CFU and TDS levels. However, distilled water is naturally acidic and can be corrosive to dental equipment if not buffered. Buffering involves mixing a small amount of tap water into the distilled water to stabilize its pH. When properly buffered, distilled water is compatible with most treatment products and offers consistent quality. Reverse osmosis, RO water, is similar to distilled in terms of purity, but it comes with a unique challenge. RO systems often store water in holding tanks, and unless that water passes through a UV light or other bactericidal device after storage, it can become a breeding ground for bacteria. In fact, many clinics find that their RO water exceeds the 500 CFU threshold before it's even used. That's a serious concern, because once the water is contaminated, even the best treatment products can't perform effectively. If you're using RO water, make sure your system includes post-treatment disinfection and that you're testing regularly. Spring or artesian water might sound appealing, natural, pure, straight from the source, but in reality, it's one of the worst choices for dental use. Spring water often contains minerals that feed bacteria and can have very high CFU counts. It's incompatible with most treatment products and can quickly lead to biofilm buildup in your lines. For clinical use, it's best to avoid spring water altogether. So, what's the best option? Purified drinking water is the gold standard. It's very clean, consistent, and compatible with nearly all dental water treatment products. It typically has CFU levels under 100 and TDS below 10, making it ideal for maintaining safe water lines and meeting EPA and CDC standards. Yes, it must be purchased, but the reliability and safety it offers makes it well worth the investment. Note that all straw and cartridge products are highly dependent on the TDS of your source water, so be sure to pay attention to the TDS levels reported in your test results. Now let's talk about delivery systems. Self-contained bottle systems are strongly recommended over direct plumbed water feeds. Bottles give you control over your water source and simplify treatment. Direct feeds, while convenient, are harder to maintain and limit your options for shock and treatment products. At a minimum, every clinic should keep a bottle on hand to deliver shock treatments when needed. Remember, no water source is perfect on its own. Every type must be paired with routine antimicrobial treatment and regular testing. That means combining a good water source with a solid maintenance plan, using products that are compatible with your water type, shocking your lines when needed, and verifying your results through lab testing or quantified in-office tools. In summary, the water you put into your dental unit directly impacts the performance of your waterline management program. Start with clean water, treat it properly, and test it regularly. That's how you protect your patients, your staff, and your equipment. Thank you for watching. If you're unsure which water source is best for your clinic, or if you want help evaluating your current setup, reach out to the experts at Agenix Labs. We're here to help you make informed decisions and keep your water lines safe.